Hi, I wanted to share this with you. First of all, like any good American, right? I have my Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms on my front door. But I wanted to share this with you because this is one of the things I find so wonderful about where I live, which is the sunshine. So it is 4:30 in the evening, and it will be dark probably in about an hour or less. I could have looked it up on Environment Canada, but I didn't. But so on a day like today, which is very sunny, so now I'm at my door, of my apartment, and now here is all of the extra sunshine we get. And I'd say to my mom, we don't do daylight savings time because we don't got no sunshine to save. We got lots. And so it's just sparkling in through my deck doors here. I'm really lucky because the lady who gave, like I applied for the apartment, she picked a really nice one. And so I'm going to see if this doesn't blind us or if you can take a look at it. So there is, let's see, that golden droplet there. It looks like a fire, but that's actually just sunshine where it's, going right down. Now, south is more that way. That is south. This is, I don't know, whatever. It must be the west. We don't actually ever get sun. Like when it's noontime here, the sun is not directly above us. It's to the south of it. But we get these spectacular days. Like I just really want to show you the sunshine. And it's hard to communicate. But we get these spectacular days with sun and sunshine. And I was talking to a friend of mine who, sorry, I listen to podcasts all the time. I was talking to, there's two kinds of people. People who are with the snow and then people who don't like the snow. And I didn't know that I liked the snow until I lived here, of course. And no, it was not the snow that attracted me. It was the reasonable, sensible legislation that I liked so much. Again, our sun is very much to the south. We don't get noon over our heads. I grew up in Iowa. So no, the sun never is over our heads at noontime. But with the snow and the intensity of the light, we just get incredible light here. And I don't know, unless you've been here, I guess it's hard to explain, but or I'll say it this way. My birthday's in February, and when I lived in the state of Iowa, I never had a birthday that wasn't gray. And since I've lived in Saskatchewan, I've never had a birthday that wasn't, spectacular. Yes, it is cold outside. But as I like to say, well, in Canada, we know how to make winter clothes. In fact, when I first, because I told you I taught on Wollaston Lake, which is well north. And it's what's known as a fly-in community, which means it's pretty remote. I had gotten this, and some people might know what I'm talking about. It used to be at like Goodwill and Salvation Army, you could get men's coats from the mid-50s to the mid-70s that were these double-breasted numbers made out of wool with a collar that could then button. And they really, if you're living in Iowa, that's a great winter coat to have because it's wool, right? So I purchased myself one of these, and I went up north. I went to go teach there in, must have been, sorry. So I went up north to teach in what would have been probably like October, right? And I took my wool coat, my double-breasted, citified men's coat up north thinking, ooh, girl, I'm going to be so warm in this, right? And so I would walk around. And when I say town, I'm talking about it's a small location. It's very intimate, 1,500 people, maybe 40 white people, and it's just, anyway. So I would walk around in this wool coat, and people would be like, you gonna get another coat for winter? You got another coat coming, right? Are you planning on wearing that all winter long? And so eventually I did get like a regular down parka and snow pants. And when I lived there, when I would go to school in the morning, and I used to call it my scuba suit, because I would wear, 2-3 pairs of socks, right? One pair of tights, which is like what Americans might call long johns. denims, like pants, snow pants, okay, that's on the bottom, plus snow boots, which I used to call them my tractor boots because they were so big. They're bigger than the ones I use now. Big insulation. So tractor boots, 3 pairs of socks, a pair of tights, a pair of pants, a pair of snow pants, and then on top, you have to, like when you teach, you need to have some underclothes. So I would wear an undershirt and a shirt and the sweater I would want in the classroom, plus maybe what we call a bunny hug over the top of that, and that's just like and I can't even remember what the other word for it is because I've been saying bunny hug for so long. It's with the pocket and no zipper. Otherwise, you'd say zipper bunny hug. But it's a regular bunny hug with no zipper and a hood, right? So undershirt, shirt, sweater, bunny hug, coat, hat, and that was my scuba suit, and I used to wear that every day at school. And like I can't say that extreme weather or very, very cold is lots and lots of fun, okay? However, if you live in a community where that's considered normal, there's a lot of activities, even outside activities, that are all built to be experiencing the outdoors when it's not warm. And I really love it here. I really loved it in Wollaston. So that's some of what I was thinking today. And like I said, I wanted to show you this sunshine. I wonder if you guys could see the snow out here. Because the colors, and it's actually quote unquote a warm day today. Warm changes when you've experienced 40 below. Okay, I'm just saying, Okay, this is warm, which means it's sort of at freezing, but a little bit above. And this is where I live. This is my community or my neighborhood. But I don't know if you can see the ground and the snow there. I'm going to put you back over towards the sunshine. And so we'll see if you can see it all. It's just so beautiful, and it changes from moment to moment. And sometimes we get these very spectacular sunsets that have like purple and pink and blue and all just unbelievable colors. In any case, that's our beautiful place. And I didn't say this in my last, or in one of the videos, because now for me it's all sequential, but for you I might be releasing them at different times. But I did not mention that that I'm in Saskatchewan, which are the traditional heritage lands of the Métis and the Plains Cree people. And I had the good fortune of, like I said, I was talking about Wollaston Lake, and those are the heritage lands of the Dene people of the North. Yeah, I want to talk more about that. The whole world is connected, right? And there's this old joke white folks like to say around here, is they go, how come native girls don't got no butts? Because they was riding a cowboy. No. That ain't the truth. Because I had talked to some native ladies. And you know what the truth is? You know why native girls don't got no butts? Because they fucking walked over here from China. That's why. They walked. Okay, they fucking walked. So, I really appreciate it. I'm so glad to be here. And like my last video was a little bit heavy, but don't worry about it. I see a doctor and I take medication, so it's all good. And as I always say, I love you so much. I love you so much. You're a wonderful person, and I love you so much. So have a really great day, and we'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.